So this is the KelTec RDB. I'm going to kind of show you how it manipulates, how it fires, fairly close range to be honest, because, well, you're more interested in how it handles as opposed to my shooting accuracy, I'm sure. So I'm going to be engaging two targets. I'm going to do two shots, two shots, two shots. I'm going to do a reload, which I'll do slow, smooth to try and show you how it actually works. It's very different to an AR style reload, mainly because it's a bullpup and where the control features are. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I do, and then do two shots, two shots, two shots. We'll time it just to see how quickly, and then if you guys want to try it with your own guns and see what kind of comparison there is. Bear in mind that this is a great firearm. I really, really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's really smooth reset on the trigger, very predictable where the shots are going to go. It's a great firearm, but it's not for everybody, so you know. Anyway, we'll do it with a shot timer just to kind of make things a little bit more interesting, I guess. So 12 shots, 6, reload 6 on 2 different targets. See how we do. .3 seconds, not too bad. So, as you can see, a little bit different, that manipulation, so just run through that again. What you got to do, this is now empty as you can tell. Magazine's in, action forward. This is where the slide release is here. These ambiguous looking controls here, it's ambidextrous, so they're on both sides, but you have to push them both. So I find reaching up over the top to be the best, because it's kind of this kind of action here. So action goes forward, you do what you're doing, then this hand comes back. You've got a little paddle release here, more European style. Mag comes out, spare mag comes out, insert that magazine, hand comes over the top, hit those two release, obviously didn't cycle because it's empty. So a bit different. One of the things that you can't do with one of these, or is more difficult to do with one of these, is the breech check. So with an AR, of course, what you're going to be doing is just tilting it over to check to see what you've got and back up, or tilting it to see if you have a jam, if you have a misfeed, if indeed you're empty. With these, it feels different because the action is so long. There's a much more of a noticeable change in cycle compared to an AR, because you feel it go back and stop. So you feel this here, you feel that stop. But in order to see, there is no, you have to kind of look up in there. Don't know how well the lighting's working, but you can see that the bolt is retracted right, the bolt's right back there. And you can see this one is empty. So you would have to look here to see what you've got. And even then, depending on ambient light conditions, you know, it has to be pretty good lighting, it has to be shining in the right direction because it's dark. Like even in the sunshine here, that's kind of dark. I mean, I can see, but still, if it was any kind of low light conditions, I can't get my fingers in, so I can't do a manual check because they're just not going to go in that far. So another thing I could do would be remove the mag, and you can see more, and that's time consuming. Back up. So it's not better, it's just different. Like I say, I really like this firearm. I have a lot of fun with it. I like the accuracy of it. I like the 18-inch barrel for a very short overall length of features. I think KelTec, as usual, very innovative, and I think they've done a great job. I recommend these. If you purchase one of these, I'd be very surprised if you regretted it. They have a hunting version, which hasn't got the pistol grip, it's got a more rifle-y grip, which is basically exactly the same gun. I think it's a slightly longer barrel as well. I think it's a 20-inch barrel, so this extends just a little bit further, so you're getting that extra push. Yeah, KelTec RDB, rear downward ejecting bullpup. I highly recommend it.